Good morning, ma'am. Myself Sandhya and I'm from the CSMT. Today my topic is about the dominance property. Coming to the dominance property introduction. The dominance property is a crucial concept in various fields including economics, game theory and decision making. It helps in understanding preferences and choices made by individual or entities. This property can simplify complex decision making scenario by establishing clear hierarchies. Definition of a dominance. Dominance occurs when one option is superior to another across all relevant criteria. It implies that if one choice consistently yields better outcomes, it will be preferred. And this concept is often used to eliminate inferior options in a decision making process. Coming to the types of dominance. There are two primary types of dominance. One is a strict and a weak dominance. And coming to the strict dominance implies that one alternative is always better than another. Weak dominance allows for a scenario where one option is at least as good as another with at least or a better outcome. Strict versus weak type in SQLite. Dominance in a game theory. In game theory, dominance helps define strategies that players should adapt. A dominant strategy is one that yields better payoffs rigidly of a what opponents choose. It facilitates predicting outcomes in a competitive scenario. Applications in economics. The dominance property is applied in analyzing consumer choice and market behaviors. It informs how consumers decide between different product and a service. It informs how consumers decide between different products and services. Understanding dominance can lead to better pricing and marketing strategies. Example of a strict dominance. Here personal, cultural, social media, customers responses, marketing, environment. In a psychological, motivation, perception, benefits and attitudes. And in a personal, age, occupation, education. In a cultural, social status, social class, subculture. In a social, references, group, social roles, status, household type. In social media, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. In a customer responses, selecting brand, buying time, purchasing and buying intervals. In a marketing strategies, promotion, advertising, communication. Environment, technologies, economics, inflation, politics. This is a consumer behavior, experience, consumers and a lifestyle. And examples of strict dominance. Consider two investment options. Option A consistently outperform. Option B, and here option A is set to strictly dominant option B. Investors would logically choose option A to maximize returns because option A consistently outperforms. Examples of a weak dominance. In a scenario where option C is better than option D in some aspect but was in another, we see weak dominance. Weak dominance reflects more nuanced decision making process. Some days are better, some days are worse. Look for the blessing instead of the curse. Be positive, be strong, and get enough rest. But you can do your best. Dominance and it is an example for a weak dominance. Dominance and rational decision making. The dominance property promotes rational decision making by simplifying choices. By eliminating dominant options, decision makers can focus on the best alternatives. This leads to more effective outcomes in a both individual and a collective decision process. Limitations of the dominance property. One limitation is that not all choices exhibit clear dominance. In some cases, preferences may be considered dependent and subjective. This can complicate an applications of the dominance principle. Dominance in a multi-criteria decision analysis. In multi-criteria decision-making, dominance helps in a rank alternative based on various factors. Techniques such as the analytical hierarchical process utilize the dominance property. This approach aids in making informed choices that align with the overall objectives. Used in behavioral economics explores how real-world decisions over diverge from rational models. These dominance property can highlight uh, irrational choices which individually ignore dominant option. Understanding these bias can improve economic models and policies. Dominance in environment decision. Environment decision making often involves trade-offs between economics and a logical factor. This dominant property can use it to prioritize sustainable practices over harmful ones. This framework assists policymakers in making balanced decision. Summary of the key points: this dominance property is vital for simplifying decision making in a various fields. It categorizes options into strict and weak dominance, aiding in a choice reduction. Understanding its application and limitations is a crucial for effective decision making. Future direction. Future research may be explored in integration dominance with emerging decision making technologies. This property could be adapted to consider psychological factors including choices. Innovation in the artificial intelligence may enhance the applications of a dominance in complex scenarios. Coming to the end of the conclusion, in conclusion, the dominance property provides a structured approach to analyzing such choices and preferences. By understanding and applying this concept, individuals and organizations can enhance their decision making. Embrace these principles leads to more rational and effective outcomes. This is the dominance property. Thank you, ma'am.